the left hand there, and they charged the area that you see most of the white seats. They charged England fans that were jumping over the stands, over the fences. It was a terrifying thing to see. England fans, young kids having to jump over the fence, where you see the stewards. A charge from that area there, which is Russian fans, into the England end. And honestly, there were people jumping over the fences, left, right and centre. And England fans blocked down in the right hand corner. I hope everybody was okay. This is not what we want to see. Definitely the Russian fans, that this area here, just to the right of the tunnel as you look, there were 2 or 3 firecrackers going off, and Russian fans up at the top area. Like there's fighting. Is Russian football fans that rushed England football fans, who then were forced to jump over that fence down the bottom, and it was terrifying. Several thousand England fans having to jump over there. Look, these people have balaclavas on, you can see them, and they're getting clapped by other Russian fans, these ultras. Look at them. They've got balaclavas on. There's a hardcore of Russian fans with balaclavas on. The England fans were in that area, the area that is now cleared. I watched it, all of it develop, and every England fan ran in that direction. They all try and got out of the tunnel and down to that fence. There are Russian guys there. Look at them, absolutely loving it. Russian football fans, you can see many of them with balaclavas on. Absolutely disgusting policing. Several thousand Russian fans that ran from left to right, and a lot of them are just making their way now casually just down the steps. Still no police. Call Collymore now, 08717223344. Jesus. As you come in, there's just a complete gang of 300 just ran up the street, chased some England fans, just local youths, all local youths. 200-300. It's getting quite scary now, just standing on the corner. 300 just chasing little group of England fans around there. Watches bottles and fucking all sorts. Tear gas canisters. There are tear gas canisters in the street. And the police are throwing them towards me. Police are throwing them towards me. Tear gas everywhere. There was as soon as I switched off from you, there were 300 youths. Bloody hell, the police are firing tear gas in this area for no reason. 300 youths ran up the street, didn't attack anybody, but the police up in that direction got tear gas. As you just saw, there's 4 or 5 tear gas canisters that the police have just fired right into the crowd. There were 4. There's bangs now all around. And they've run up one of the alleyways. And I don't know who they've chased, but it's fucking kicking off massively. The police now are moving away to the right. This mob of about 300, they came from nowhere. It was almost as if it was orchestrated. 4 or 5 little groups, all shouted, all charged, and the police then have gone now with baton rounds. They've ran into some of the alleyways, and from behind where I was at the wheel, there were 7 or 8 tear gas canisters. Fuck me, right in front of my feet. Oh, they're kicking off all over the place now. They've run down that. I'm not going to go down there. I'm not going to go down there. But every single one of the it was as look, it's empty. That was full of local groups. I said groups of 6 and 7 and 8. They all congregated at exactly the same time, and they ran down the road almost in unison. It was almost as if there were 5 or 6 whistles. They're coming back down the street. They're coming back down the street towards me. Mostly locals, I have to say. I'm going to get over towards where the police are doing nothing. The police that were firing the tear gas canisters were near the wheel there, and they just fired 300 or 400 metres, 6 or 7 tear gas canisters next to this restaurant on the corner. And they're just going way up into the town now. Stench of tear gas, but the police have stayed on that side, the police have stayed on that side. No England fans, these are all local. Getting loads and loads of tear gas now in my eyes. You can see everybody's got... Get away, pal. Jesus. Mustard gas all in my eyes. I need to get out of here. Can't see a thing. And the police inside just standing there doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Water cannon back in the town centre. All local youths. I saw them, I was amongst them, I was crossing the road. And then all of a sudden, 200-300 just ran up a fucking alleyway. Right, pal. There's the... They're ready with a water cannon. There's a cannon at the top.